Midweek Rub time. Bill and I are here, of course, as is Jason Dunstall. We were going to have Sarah Jones here with us as well, but she got called in by Fox Sports to be in the studio.
Yeah, we just got a tweet at Triple M Rush Hour. It says how spewing is Chief, normally stuck with the Warrior on a Wednesday, gets Jonesy and she can't make it. Yeah. Unlucky, Chief.
Not really. I see Jonesy about 3 times a week minimum, so I do work with her.
Yeah. I think maybe he was alluding to the fact, unlucky that you're stuck with these two.
Well, I do normally get Warrior, who is actually a step up from these two reprobates.
There you go. Now, we've got a young man on the phone.
Yes.
Very well known to you, Chief.
Who?
You and he were teammates. In fact, you were his captain. He's tonight coming on the footy show and going to have his head shaved bald.
Bald.
Like shiny, buffed bald.
Was that our Shane?
Shane Crawford joins us on the line, Wayne.
Hello, Jim, Bill, Jason.
Hello,
how are you?
Shane, how are you feeling? Because I don't think you want to get shaved bald tonight.
No, I'm not really keen on it, but, once again, I put my body on the line for the show. I thought possibly you could come up with something else, but it looks as though it's going to happen. So,
Who else is doing it with you, Crawf, from the show?
Well, who do you think, Jason? It's just me by myself, once again, just doing it because...
How'd they torture you like this? Surely it's one in all in.
I'm happy to do it.
I picked Sydney against CWS, and that was my certainty card, and unfortunately that was the go.
Hey, Wayne,
I'll tell you, yes?
You were a bit of a smarty pants. You jumped in and stole that certainty off Garry, and you were a bit smug at the time, so you've earned this shaving.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough, but I thought possibly, seeing as though I've got 4 young kids and just trying to present myself in the best possible way, I thought we might come up with something else, but that's not the case.
Surely you've got a few credits in the bank, Crawf, after everything that you've done over the journey.
Thank you, Jason. That's very nice of you to say that. I'll tell you what I did see. I was flicking channels last night, and Fox Footy was on, 1996, Hawthorn, Melbourne. Dunstall, last game of the season. Not only did the Hawks win, kicks 10, had a full head of hair, looking amazing.
Not a full head of hair, Crawf. It was already going by then.
No, it was looking quite good.
And you look
good. You were, Jason.
What about Langer's chassis as he ripped the jumper off and walked off at the end of the game? The big Frank, he was cut up, wasn't he? It's like looking in a mirror, Bill.
They're great watching those games. Crawf got knocked out on the wing. He stayed down for a while too.
No, I was just trying to get a free kick, but it didn't happen. But as you could see, Ops was the one who smashed into me. He went off.
He did.
Mr. Courageous stayed out there and battled away.
Hey, Chieftain, can you give Crawf any advice about being bald?
Yes.
I can,
Like
absolutely.
How it feels and that?
Although Crawf has that knowledge and comfort knowing that it'll grow back.
Right.
Although, Crawf, if you've got any weaknesses in that regard, it'll be borne out when it does try to grow back. Oh. But I suspect you'll be fine, mate. I can suggest moisturise is very good, though. And be very, very, very careful getting out in the sun because there is nothing sorer than a burnt head.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's plenty of sun in Melbourne at the moment. I'll tell you what I did see, Chief. I saw you get angry last night playing footy.
No, I don't do that,
Very
mate.
unusual.
Lamprell hit him in the head.
Yeah, well, that's right. And I actually tried to come over the top and take a mark over you. And the stare that you gave me, I forgot how much you used to give it to me about getting in your space. It's about the team, Jason.
Yes. Now, footy show tonight.
If it's about the team, Shane, what are you doing as a small forward trying to take a hanger over me?
Well, I was free. So that's when you needed to get out of my space and allow me to kick the goal.
Stevie J's on the footy show tonight. You are, of course, too, Willis. And Crawf is getting, well, I think you are. Right?
Later on. At 9.
Who's shaving him, Bill?
Sam. Sam cannot wait for this. You know what Sam's like when something like this comes along.
If you're shaving it properly, Sam needs to be careful. He'll carve heads, Crawf.
Hey, he'll do that tonight.
Carve his head up.
Sam won't care.
Brian Lake is on the show.
Brian Lake.
Well, Shane, good luck with it.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Tell Sam to be careful, mate.
Hey, 9:20 tonight too.
9:20 on Channel 9.
Jim, why can't you do it with Crawf?
Because I don't bet.
I don't care.
have
I'd
a
just
certainty.
love to see you as a cueball.
Would you? I'd look good, whatever.
He's
they
such
say.
a smackable
Shane's
head.
going to
wouldn't
look funny, isn't he? With the teeth and the
Yeah,
ears.
no hair doesn't change.
Shane will look like Chappie once he shaves his head.
He will.
He will.
Baby face over
And
there.
then now, Bill,
Yes.
have you got a nice joke for us?
No, I was assured that we're done with that.
Chiefy, I've got one for you, Chiefy. Well, it's a short one. Hig, how long we got?
You've got a minute and a half.
Oh, no, you better make this count.
We
Bill.
better pad a little bit. So who do you think will win?
Listen to Bill.
Tell me the joke.
Just tell
Do
the
you know
joke.
what? I'm in the mood, actually, to have a laugh today, Bill. So if you could just tell me something that's half decent,
You've got a bit of
you'll
time.
get a chuckle out of me.
So get it right.
Come on, Bill.
He's got a dozen of them in front of him. He's panning through them all.
But they're
I'm ready for a chuckle.
inappropriate.
Help me let the chuckle come out.
Come on, Bill. Here we go with the joke.
Oh, it's been hard getting over my addiction to the hokey pokey, but I've turned myself around, and that's what it's all about. Gee whiz.
Look at the chief. Look at the chief.
Look at that's that stare that Crawf was talking
I think
about.
that is the stare.
You can't keep running with this rubbish, Ben. You just can't.
It wasn't even a joke.
Well, I need some good ones from the listeners out there.
Do
Any
some
chance?
research, Bill. It's your segment.
Have you ever looked up jokes online?
Don't defer responsibility.
They're either too rude or sexist.
Well, then you've got to stop looking at porn sites, Bill.
Thank pour moi. Stand plan pour moi. Sing along, Chase. Come
Here
on,
you go.
Jason.
Can you print out the words
Wow,
for
wow,
me,
wow.
please?
He still got it wrong.
Wah, 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 wah. Stand plan boom wah.
Boom, what?
Look at the teeth. Hang on, King Jong.
Silver Jaguar driving, chief.
How's the Jaguar?
You're in an M5.